I'm on. What's up, guys? Today we have the review of the Nike Kobe AD. Roll it. All right, the Kobe AD. The AD obviously stands for After Death, R.I.P. Kobe. Features a Lunarlon midsole. Inside of that cushioning, there is also a top-loaded zoom unit in the heel. Not very noticeable when you're playing, but you can feel around with your fingers, and you can feel it if you want to. Kind of a textile upper, and then a leather heel counter in the back. Actually, a pretty substantial, beefy one. All of this blends together into a really cohesive unit. The shoe feels even though it is a traditional tongued shoe, it feels kind of like a one piece in that it's just a super cohesive, natural design.
Yeah.
Almost feels like when I'm wearing it, it's not so much my shoe and then, my foot and then there's a shoe underneath it. It kind of just feels like it blends in with my foot, which is a really good feeling to me.
Yeah. It also has flywire eyelets all down the side of it, and with the combination of that heel counter that Logan talked about, provides a really secure lockdown feel on your foot.
Mm-hmm.
No slippage, no instability at all, really. No ankle rolling or anything like that. Pretty secure fit on this shoe.
Yeah. With how low the shoe is, they do call it a mid, but on foot it does feel pretty low. When I was first trying it on, I was kind of worried that
it feels like a low top.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And I've always been a mid top or high top kind of guy, so I was worried when I put it on that I was gonna have problems with rolling the ankle. But honestly, everything about the fit is so secure and everything just works so well that I haven't had any problems with it whatsoever. Feels really good cutting, running. Just kind of does its job everywhere.
Yeah, I've never hooped in a low shoe or a Kobe at all, actually. This was my first time, and I was pretty nervous about how low the shoe felt.
Yeah.
Just scared to roll in an ankle, but I was surprised it offered really good support. I didn't have any instability issues at all today.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really think of anything to say negatively about the shoe. Really in every category, it kind of checks the box. Even if nothing it does really stands out, it does everything I expect it to. There's nothing that I'm saying oh, I wish the Kobe did this, I wish it did that. It honestly kind of does all of its jobs, and there's not really too much more you can ask for.
Yeah, not really. I guess the only little tiny thing I had was the toe box for me was a little narrow.
Yeah.
That's such a minor thing, though. I could have played in these all day, and they still would have been comfortable. I just noticed it putting them on. It felt a little tight in the toe box for me personally.
Yeah. The upper itself is a little bit narrow. Like that's kind of the trend that Nike's been going towards in this past like year or two. They've been making all their shoes a little bit more narrow. But it does have a nice little outrigger here, so you're getting still a nice stable foundation.
Jumping wise, for me, it almost felt like jumping in a pair of trainers.
Yeah.
Kind of low, fairly light shoe, not a ton of cushion.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost what it felt like to me, was just a laced up trainer, is kind of what it felt like I was jumping in.
Yeah, I can kind of feel that too. I've got like a pair of just like basic Lunarlon trainers, and this is kind of that same, like Lunarlon is Lunarlon is Lunarlon. You're getting the same thing kind of anywhere you go with it, and that's not a bad thing. Like it's a good material, they're good shoes, but if you've worn Lunarlon, then you kind of know what to expect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say jumping wise, it's almost the same as every other category that we've talked about with the shoe. Like it gets the job done. It does a good job of it.
If there was a rating, maybe a 7, 6.5, 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
They're fine, but
yeah, it's nothing that's like crazy, but you're gonna be able to jump in these. Like, yeah, it really is just a player's shoe. No matter what your play style or what you're really looking for, like this Kobe is going to get the job done for you. It really just kind of checks all of the boxes in just about every single category.
I love the design on this shoe with this triple stitched logo with the 3 different colors. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's cool to see him doing something different. We've had so many years of iron-on logos and just kind of the same thing all the time, that finally getting something different is pretty cool. Overall,
Overall, I'd say this shoe is kind of like Kobe's career, just pretty average.
Yeah, nothing really stands out. R.I.P.
All right, thanks guys.
Bye, Mom.